Yo, what's good with y'all? Yo, this one of the late night Jones. Just something came to my mind that I've been thinking about since I started making these videos and started being honest. This is the way I feel because the reason I started doing a lot of these videos and the reason I even started is because I feel like nowadays there's a lack of leadership and a lack of people, and it still comes to me now because it's just like, it's a lack of people that just know how to set good examples for people, especially people in my age. Like when I was like 16 and I was young and I was a certain age, it felt like nobody was there to help support me out of certain situations. I felt abandoned, and it was like, damn, the world just feels like, I learned from an early age the world is just not helpful. It's just a cold world that's gonna leave you to dry, and you got to figure it out yourself, because at the end of the day, they're gonna act like they care, but don't nobody really care enough to tell you the truth. And the reason is, people can only live in their own life. They can only live in their own experiences, because nobody can feel it. Even if they felt that way before at one point, nobody cares right now, because all they care about is how they feel. We are selfish people because we are only focused and we only feel what we feel. We only know how we feel. So that's why you got to understand that the lack of leadership and the lack of people speaking out is because no one can talk about outside the experiences but they self. All they worrying about right now is, damn, my car broke down. Damn, this happened, this happened, this happened. Nobody worrying about no person that might be suicidal right now, that's going through a tough time, or a kid that's getting bullied in school, or somebody that's just going through something. Nobody cares, because all they're worrying about is the stuff they're going through, rightfully so. That's why there is a lack of leadership. And once I started to look at people that was older than me, and I'm just like, damn, it don't seem like nobody got any type of helpful advice. They're not giving no game out, and all the game they giving out is weak. It's nothing that's going to help you for real. It's nothing about helping yourself. It's all either, oh, go to church and pray and just hope and wish, or it's like, yeah, money, you do it. That's neither of those is true, bro. Is you just looking for stuff to just fill holes, bro. You got to understand that it starts with you. So I'm gonna be one of those people that's gonna tell you the truth, the truth, the stuff from my heart, from my soul, that I feel, that I know, that I experienced. It took me years to understand all of these things. It took me years to be like, you got to be the strongest person to yourself. You got to be your own motivation. You got to be your own inspiration. It shouldn't be me, it should be anybody. You got to be your own inspiration, because at the end of the day, you gonna be the one who can tell you to stop doing those certain things, to stop yourself from the vices that you do and the pain that you go through. You got to get through it. So always be your biggest motivation, always be your biggest cheerleader, your biggest whatever. You got to always be the strongest person in your life, because you need you. Don't feed off other people's energies. I'm telling you that right now. Do not feed off other people's energies, because people's energies right now are weak. There are no leaders. There's just a bunch of people that's lying, that's just giving out what they think they know, and they're just being controlled. Be your own leader, be your own hero, save yourself, and be strong, man, because you got to understand nowadays there's a lack of leadership, and we got to look forward to ourselves being the best leaders that we can possibly be for the next generation. Stay locked in, man.